How important is it to have an engagement session with your wedding photographer? Good question. Hey, my name is Michelle Martinez. I am a wedding planner. I've been planning weddings for over 20 years. I'm also the creator and host of the Big Wedding Planning podcast. So you should go check that out if you haven't. Over 280 episodes all about planning a wedding. So check that out. Okay, this is a really good question. Engagement photo sessions. Who needs them? Why? Is it important? You know what I think? I think it is. I think it's important. Number one reason, when you are in front of a camera, when you are doing a photo shoot, have you ever done a photo shoot before? Have you ever had a camera follow you around nonstop for 6 hours? Have you? Because I'm going to tell you something. If you haven't, it feels very strange. It feels very strange, right? To do a photo shoot. It's not like when you were in high school or, middle school or whatever, and you did like your annual photo where they're like, okay, now I want you to turn this way. Okay, tilt your head, turn your chin, smile. It's not like that. You're at your wedding. You want to enjoy it. You want to really take it all in and experience it. And you might feel as if you can't do that because there's somebody following you around taking photos of you. And you're like, all of a sudden really aware of like how your face feels, if you're smiling weird, if you're making a strange face, you're aware of your body and where to put your arms. Like it's really uncomfortable. And so I always advise my clients to take the engagement photo option, right? It's typically an add-on, right? You're typically paying more, but it is well worth it. Your photographer should be somebody that you would like totally hang out with, right? Their personality should be one that brings out fun, right? That extracts, who you are inside and gets you to smile in a way where it's super authentic and not forced. They should be able to make you laugh. They should also be able to hang out in the background and really kind of just be there without you really realizing that they're there. So once you've hired a photographer and you have that extreme sense of like, okay, that's done. Let's check that off the list. Let's sign that contract. Let's pay that deposit. You might just kind of be like, okay, but it's important to get together with that photographer, you and your partner, right? Get together with a photographer, put on clothes that you love. Like they might be your cutest going out clothes. They might be your casual clothes, right? And go somewhere. It doesn't have to be anywhere fancy. Like it could even be your friggin' backyard, or like your favorite place to go on a date, or where you guys always go for walks, right? Go someplace that's chill, where it's just the two of you. Take photos, enjoy that engagement session, and get a feel for how it is to have a photographer following you around, right? It's going to warm you up for your wedding day. Biggest reason. Not only that, but in 20 years from now, 30 years from now, yes, you're going to look at your wedding photos and be like, oh, I looked so good in my suit, or, in that beautiful dress, or in my sari, or, whatever it is that you're wearing on your wedding day. But that's like dress up time. And that's wedding day photos. But when will you and your partner in the, state of youth that you're in today, when will you have a photo shoot? When will you have these type of photos that a professional takes that you can look back on later and be like, oh, I looked so cute when my hair was blonde and I had it in those beach waves that day. I used to love to wear my hair like that. It's an amazing thing. It's not bad to have. It's something pretty awesome to have. So I highly recommend it. It's going to warm you up for the wedding day. It's going to give you some awesome photos to have to look back at someday, for your grandchildren to look back at someday, possibly, or even your friends, right? You're those new friends that you met in that new neighborhood you moved into, and you all are sharing photos of when you were younger. Trust me, you're going to want these photos. And if you want way more wedding planning tips, perhaps you're not hiring a wedding planner, but you need the advice of a wedding planner on demand, on your computer screen, in all of these, chapters. I'm talking about the Big Wedding Planning Masterclass. It is a digital course. It teaches you how to plan your wedding from beginning all the way to end. No matter what stage of wedding planning you're at, you can search it up. You've got me on demand right there, and my buddy Christy, who's also a wedding planner. You've literally got 2 wedding planners on demand on your computer screen with all of our tools and our decades of wedding planning experience, teaching you how to do it in a thorough, easy to digest, comprehensive way. So check it out, the Big Wedding Planning Masterclass. And please like this video and subscribe to my channel. If you have wedding planning questions, leave them on the comments below so I can answer them. Thank you.